And welcome. Holy smokes, it works. Welcome to all our friends in LA, San Francisco, New York, and Chicago. Turn my speaker button down because my goodness, it's loud, it's hot. It's funny. What a weekend, what a life, what a everything.
I'm one of those people that, do you dread Monday mornings? I love Monday mornings when I can actually get back to work. I think the only other person who probably loves Monday as much as me is Genji from Moby Pop. Really? There is no relaxing on the weekends, and for those who want me to relax, I have a really hard time, and I get very agitated, and I have a very hard time relaxing. I'd much rather work when my internet is working. But last night, with the storm, everything went out. I still have nothing. I have no internet, no phone, no TV, nothing.
Wow.
Really?
It was a bad
Yes.
storm.
At 11 o'clock, I hooked up my hotspot, hence why I was up till 2 a.m. doing things. And
Luckily getting a text from me.
I got your text, yeah, so that was all good.
Well, the internet was down yesterday across a lot of places.
Yeah.
We were down, we were doing some work and it went down and then came back like an hour and a half later and it came back up. But certain places it didn't come back, so you're going to have to call your
My house is
carrier.
out, I think they're coming tomorrow. Apparently, I don't know, maybe lightning struck.
Probably.
Lightning struck your house.
I think so.
Lightning only strikes your house. Anyway, I want to share, because we have some interesting guests on there, but I want to share a very interesting story that happened to me over the weekend.
Okay.
I went to the movies. I think you and I saw simultaneously the same
think we
movie
did
two
too.
different places, which is kind of bizarre. I bought the tickets on Friday to go to Frank's Theater. I go up there Saturday, and they tell me, congratulations, your tickets are waiting for you in North Carolina. So that's nice. I've been doing this for 6 years, all of a sudden I'm buying tickets in North Carolina. So the guy behind me says, hey, I got the same problem. The guy behind him, hey, I got the same problem. And there was a whole bunch of us with the same problem. Apparently the machines went wacko and they sent us in North Carolina.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna show you a little something about delivery in life. Everybody is up in arms. It was to see Rocket Man.
we saw it.
You saw it. Good movie, yeah?
Yes.
So I'm not a big John Elton fan. I you know.
John Elton. How about an Elton John fan?
Well, he changed his name so many times, it got me confused. But the bottom, I'm not a big fan, so if I wasn't gonna watch this, I didn't really care. Oh no, you're watching this. I said, oh, but the theater is turn that I don't hear nothing now. The theater is booked. I can't hear. I can't hear nothing.
Really?
Okay, yeah, neither. So the theater's booked. So she says, "Can you come back at 10?" And I came back at 10. Right? She gave me free tickets. I got free tickets. I got 4 tickets to go wherever. So when I come back at 10 o'clock, now a movie theater at 10 o'clock is kind of lonely. Not too much going
Not
on.
at Cinemark, it was packed. I went to the 9:35 at Elton John, packed.
Packed? Well, that's where you got to go now. Because when I went, I had right to the line, and guess who's at the popcorn counter?
What?
The
Who?
manager that gave me the free tickets.
It's because in Delray it closes everywhere in Delray a little bit before Boca. Not much before Boca, just a few minutes.
Well, we
before
went to
Boca.
see the movie, but she says, here, popcorn in the house.
And did you like the movie?
I love the movie.
Did
I
you,
love the
did you
movie.
see it?
I've not. I don't have time to go to a
Did
movie.
you like the
I
movie?
did. I loved it.
I thought it was very sad. To me, it's very sad that anyone with that much
Yes.
talent can have such a sad
This is a
life,
little long.
and nobody knows.
Right.
You know, I was going to ask. It
That's
looked
true.
to me like it was going to be a sad
We don't want to
movie.
say too much because people will inspire.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's really.
I don't know his life or his biography or any of it, but watching it, to me, it's so sad that anyone should have that sad of a life, but to be that talented and that much of a gift and in the public eye, and it go unnoticed is, it just breaks my heart.
Yeah.
On all different levels. But that's all I'll say about the movie.
Right.
Elton John is incredibly talented. His music
Oh,
has
he
inspired
is.
so many, right, through so many decades and generations. But to live to hide in the light he had to hide in all these years when he can inspire so many does not seem right to me.
And it's funny because I think it's been 28 years he's sober. I mean, he did a lot of drugs, man.
yeah.
Let me tell you. But it doesn't it sort of, isn't it bizarre? Because we saw the Queen movie. What was that?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
That one, you saw that guy, that one killed himself, and you saw A Star is Born. Isn't it really strange that the bigger you get in this culture, in what we do for a living, the bigger you get, the more loneliness comes bleeding out. and you want to strike. I mean,
Strange? No, it's pathetic. It's sad.
but hold on, is
lonely.
it? Is it? I mean, he had the glasses. He has suitcases of glasses because he used to hide behind the glasses.
right.
Yeah.
But when we were kids, right, and your mother used to say, you got to go get your eyes checked, and this is okay, you got to wear glasses. What's the first thing you did? You looked for a tree to hide under. You didn't want to wear glasses. It was just the opposite.
Robin Williams, he hid behind a clown. Like basically, he was a clown. because
Yeah, I
he was
remember
dementia.
Robin Williams and Emo, the egg guy, when he was on that.
Nanu,
Nanu.
That-
not emo.
Whatever, I can't because it's trademark. But isn't it strange how all this loneliness and they are touched by God's finger of talent.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was a magic guy. He wrote music. He memorized whatever. And that lady, he copied her music, and she says, "Why'd you stop?" He says, "Because I copy you, and
Where
you stopped."
Yeah, that was.
It's amazing what he can do. Amazing, simply amazing.
Talent is remarkable, but no one should ever have to live and hide and not be themselves and be treated the way he was portrayed to be treated. It's just, and I would only assume, based on the end of the movie, that he approved all of the movie. It wasn't as if, I mean, there were
He
pictures.
was the producer on the movie. If you read the
So
credits.
my assumption would be that it's all approval and he was the producer, so in his mind, these are facts.
Or he
this is
produced it.
This is his story
And
according
they have
to
pictures
him.
at the end. They just stay and
Yes.
watch the pictures. So they got the pictures of trying to copy the pictures.
You know,
Right, it was amazing.
But the amazing thing is that the music portrayed parts of his life.
Right.
Right,
I
it
mean,
would sound like
I
a
You
listened-
musical.
understood more.
I was
Yeah.
sitting there. I was amazed. I said, "Oh my God! I grew up listening to this, and this is what this man was going through."
Yeah.
So
It's-
it changes now. That completely changes the songs for you.
Absolutely.
100%.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It completely
Really,
changes my
different
life because you can
perspective.
actually.
Yeah.
Benny and the Jets.
Uh-huh.
It's ridiculous.
All of it, right? You hear when you
All of
finally
it.
hear the lyrics and you listen to the lyrics, you realize, wow, there was a reason why all of this.
Crazy.
Things that maybe we should all stop and think,
We'll
and
have
I
to
know you
go.
say it all the time, is look at the signs. That we actually stop and think about what's going on and read the messages, what really is
Yeah.
happening in
Right.
front of our own eyes.
The reason that I even brought this whole thing up is we got a friend on the set here with her.
We have a lot of friends on the set.
But we have Linda on the set who made an announcement. You said it's official.
Yes, it is.
But what's
What
the
are we
what-
really
I'm sitting there. I'm saying,
My quote was, "It's legit."
What is?
Honeybee, our duo
Honey-
that
Oh,
we're
okay.
Honeybee. That's your name of your duo, right?
Honey, yes. We just, I posted it on my page.
So Honeybee is the name of the group.
Honeybee, yes.
And
on
I'm
Facebook.
telling myself, I'm waiting for the rest. Where's the rest? I thought they got married or had a child.
That's what the official announcement was.
Honeybee.
Honeybee, so you're going to have to sing at a venue
Yes.
and bring you to one of our restaurants and
Perfect.
remotes to do it.
All right.
So now we are on top of, we got some exciting news coming. I'm not going to do it yet. We have a different way of delivering it this time. But now we can do a little entertainment
Yes, we can.
when we do the remotes. You see, the remotes are an extraordinary phenomenon because it's lights, it's action, it's everybody coming. It's not only you and me, because I get kind of tired of you and me.
You get tired of me?
You and me. I said you and me. I get tired of me, to be honest. I do. I can't stand watching myself on TV. I can't.
Well, I have to tell you, the Hot Sauce Friday,
Oh my goodness.
the
That was
Hot Sauce
hilarious.
Friday, you
Hilarious.
have everybody. Yes, Jen?
Yes. Oh, hysterical. And I knew because I was there doing a voiceover before the show, and they start bringing out hot sauce, and I'm like, I have got to see this situation.
I gotta tell you, it took 2 days for that stuff to leave my body.
Do you know my lip was so numb, I think, for 2 days? You know when you eat and you bite your lip because you don't feel it? I've done it twice. I have like
Your lip was
gouged
so numb.
inside of my mouth from
My
it being
head
so
was
numb.
numb. I ran out of here. I mean, he put this volcano hot sauce,
We
right?
have it all here if anyone wants to try.
Oh,
Oh,
you
it
can try it.
sounds delicious.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
You have it
So
here. We'll
good.
set up some chips and stuff. You can have as much of it as you
El
want.
Pique Rican.
No, I'm good.
But no, it's not. They have mild, sweet mild, and they got the super duper.
I don't want to
So-
visit with it later.
Super duper.
Super duper. One of
Double
these,
red habanero.
but one of these is like. It's
This
like,
one.
It's like hell
The
on
Mega
wheels.
Mix.
That bad boy.
The mega mix. I'm
Ever.
just saying. But some of them aren't even hot. But they taste so good. You go back for more and you think, I can't believe I did it again.
Yeah.
But they taste, it's like having kids. You have the kids, you go through labor, I'll never do it again, and you do it again. You eat it, your mouth is on fire. Freddie had, I think, toilet paper coming out of his mouth. You came in with a roll of paper towels. Rocco said he saw your tongue on the bottom of the pool looking for the fountain. And you came back and had more.
I ran out of here. I ran to you know, we have a little, what is that?
A pool?
A pool? I was licking the pool. So Rocco says to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I can't." I was crying. So he takes me to the kitchen and he puts ice cubes in my mouth. And they kept popping out because I couldn't hold them in my mouth. So he took the towel and he wrapped my head around. That's why you saw me holding the towel. I was in the kitchen.
Aren't you supposed to drink milk?
Yeah.
Yes. Water is the worst thing for you.
No, coffee was the worst. Because all it did, the hot coffee only made the hot sauce hotter in your mouth. And then it like traveled to your ears. It was,
No.
it's so good. But then he comes back and he has more. With the ice cubes in his mouth, he has a whole nother round. We put, if anyone's Jewish, you know the 10 plagues. You dip the wine and then you put the plagues on. You put all 10 hot sauce.
10 legs.
10 plagues from Passover. You
Plague?
put 10, yeah. You put all 10. He mixed them up. He took a chip or something.
Bread.
And then
No,
right
the
back in your mouth.
empanadilla.
Yes, right back in your mouth. You did it again.
It was delicious. And what it is you try it one time and you want to keep eating.
Because you think it can't happen again. You think it's like that perfect bite. You think it's not going to be that hot the next time.
You like
and
hot
it
food?
is.
No.
You like hot food?
Yes, I do.
You look
You're
like a
gonna
guy
love
who
it.
likes hot food. Do you?
Yes, I do.
You do like spicy.
I do.
Come on, honey.
I'll try some right after the
We're
show.
gonna
We're
take
gonna,
chips.
we're gonna put some.
I want to see you in the pool.
It's that hot, huh?
And they were all out there. All the artists are trying to help me because they're like, "What's wrong with you?" My
They're
tongue
laughing
is
at
like
you.
hanging out of my mouth. I couldn't talk.
I know.
I had to leave because I was so embarrassed.
It was hilarious.
And who the hell put the camera on me? That wasn't nice.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Yes. We need to send that one viral. That was Teddy.
You know, not for nothing. I'm gonna check the bathroom from now, lock the doors and stuff, and put chairs up against them. There's no cameras in there. What's wrong with you?
We just did the cameras here. What's wrong with you?
I'll follow you
You
in the
like hot
bathroom.
sauce?
Yes.
Oh, we got some
Yes,
hot
I
sauce
do.
for you
We
then.
got 2 takers.
Oh, you like hot? You like spicy?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Very spicy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see your
All
sweat.
right, we got some for you.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something. Now, the object of the game is we're going to take this gentleman with us. He's away doing a convention deal or something. When he comes back, we want to take food with us and do the hot sauce challenge.
Our idea was to do an interview. You know, they have the Hot Wings show.
Yeah.
To do it that way, but I didn't expect the host to not be able to conduct the interview.
I had
They would be the one being interviewed, but not the host.
I had to test it out. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you have to be able to say something on the air when you have the hot sauce. I got the idea from that hot chip.
Yes.
Would
Oh,
you
that
go?
really hot chip.
You ever seen
There's
that?
that one really, really
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen
that
that?
one?
It's like 10,000 BTUs on that bad boy. You could heat up a house. People don't know, forget about oil and gas and just have a chip, or you start generating all this heat.
So much to do, but it was a lot of fun. So there'll be more to come.
Yes.
Maybe we can private label some of the hot sauce.
He says he would label it for us. He would label it for us.
Freddie hot sauce.
Not Freddy hot sauce, the cafe hot sauce, because the cafe now is getting into food. We went to Chloe's last week.
But Chloe was spectacular. The food was so, you
Spectacular.
loved that bowl. Was so good.
I gotta admit, when you ever go to a restaurant and they give you something, you look at it and you says, "Oh, very healthy." I mean, healthy. It was very healthy, but I looked at this thing and says, "I don't know if I like this too
You
much."
ate it.
I ate the plate.
You loved it.
It was delicious. And the combo. You ever put food together that has a good combo taste to it?
I'm sitting here thinking, what is that noise I'm hearing
That's
next to
Chewy
me? Like a light going out. You know, the light
No,
flickering?
Chewy.
And I look down, it's Chewy snoring.
He snored through the movie the other day.
I'm sitting here
And I'm
thinking,
trying to. I kept changing his head. Changing his head. He's making. It was in tune though.
I'm sitting here thinking, what is that noise? It's Chewy snoring. And you bet you had no idea we were this crazy, Christine, did you?
No, I didn't, but I love it. I love it.
Also,
All right.
Saturday kicked off hurricane season right here in South Florida.
Yes,
Did it?
Yes, it did. June 1st kicked off hurricane season.
Absolutely.
I thought we had hurricane season kicking off a few weeks ago.
Well,
We did. We
no,
kicked
but
it
that
off
was
here, but-
subtropical because because
And-
it was out of season.
What, any big things we should know about?
A lot of generating systems possible by the Yucatan that I'm watching. So I think not in our area, but I'm looking about the Panhandle, about 2 weeks.
So now we talked about clearing
Oh,
your
the
gutters.
panhandle again.
Yeah.
You going up there?
Yeah.
No, but they just got hit.
currently
They got hit so bad.
Yeah, Mexico City. So I worry about that area, especially this time of the year. That's who gets targeted the most.
Wow.
Yeah, and then later on in the season, it's the East Coast. We kind of have to worry about a little bit.
You know how you talked about clearing your gutters and everything so the water doesn't come over? So yesterday we had a hurricane essentially for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
And I got new cushions on my patio chairs. After 20 years, I finally decided my bottom hurts when I sit on the sling-back. So I ordered cushions. And what happens? The corner of my house where I told my husband we needed the gutters cleaned, he said they're fine. A deluge on the chair. So I decided I'm going to go move the chairs in through
A
the
what?
overhang. A deluge. Shoot.
The hell's it
A
doing?
lot of water.
Over the gutter because
Over
it was
the gutter.
clogged, 'cause he
Over
didn't listen
the
to us.
gutter because he didn't listen to clear the freaking gutter, right? He goes, I'm going to show you it's coming through the gutter. Well, it was, but it was coming over the gutter. I go to move the chairs. The chair gets stuck on the beam of the wall. Next thing I know, I am under the waterfall coming off my roof. Fully clothed. I know, so what? Like nothing.
So
And
what?
there it was.
It's water. What are you, a potato
don't
chip?
point of the story
imagine
being-
18 to 28 inches during a hurricane
Yes.
consistently for hours and hours and hours.
The point
That's
of the
gonna-
water
yeah,
being
that
clearing
part-
your gutters. Listen to
Yes.
Linda and clean your
Yes.
gutters was the point of the story.
Right,
Yes.
you'll
And
have a
cut your
flood in
trees
that
back.
corner of the house.
I spent a hurricane. Remember the hurricane the first year we were here, there was a hurricane. I spent it in my pool with my daughter.
Yeah, you did.
Remember that?
I
They
do.
took pictures and we were in a hurricane.
Clearly the safest place in a hurricane.
In the pool.
In the pool.
It is. It is the safest. You ever notice people throw furniture in the pool during
And
a
you're told
hurricane?
not to
Yeah, you're told not to because tell me the reason why.
because they become flying objects.
Not in the pool.
Yes.
What, the water's
pool-
leaving?
The
If
pool
there's a
can pop
tornado.
out.
Yeah.
If there's a
Pick it up.
tornado, which
The
there's
pool
plenty.
can. Well, if there's a tornado,
Right.
who cares? The whole house is leaving. Worry about me in the pool when the
However-
tornado comes.
However, if it's the size of the tornado, you're unsafe in the pool. The furniture's unsafe in the pool, but you're safe in your home. It
So let me
depends
get
on
this
the size
right.
of the
I
tornado.
should not be in my pool during a hurricane because a tornado who's going to take my whole
Not the
block,
whole house, not the whole block.
it's going
It
to take
could be the
everything.
size of the storm. Well, it depends on the size of the tornado.
You are the size of the storm.
Well, I had a
F0,
drink.
F1. Those are the common tornadoes in a hurricane. Common. F0, F1. You're normally not F2.
F2.
But you know it gets up to F2.
F5, no?
And, well, yes, but not in a hurricane. In that northeast quadrant, no, not in a hurricane.
Well, I have people now following me because the next hurricane, everybody's going to have a pool party. You know? Jen G was telling me. Jen G says she's all in.
You're all in?
I'm all in,
She's
sure.
all in. She never says no.
I never.
For a
yes.
party, she
Pool
never
party?
says no.
Never.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
I got
she's
you
the best
covered.
one, see?
We'll make a drink, a specialty hurricane drink.
There
It'll
you
be
go.
spectacular.
That's what I was doing. And then I said, and then my daughter has a waterproof phone now, so we're gonna see. We're gonna put it
If
on
it's
our
really
Facebook.
waterproof?
And see if
No,
it's
no,
water.
she tested it.
I have a waterproof
Me
phone
too.
as well.
Yeah, and we tested it now.
really?
So when the hurricane comes, the safest place is in your pool. So I had these handrails put at the bottom of the pool so we could hold on. I still had to figure out how to breathe.
Okay, live feed that into my page,
Please, let's try
Yes.
that.
I'm
Anyone
gonna
have an
live
underwater
feed it
camera?
to My page, right?
You're crazy. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we've got Miss Wheelchair America with us. We've got Jen G of Moby Pop. Have a new launch, and we're going to hear Christine's story.
Yes,
Stay
ma'am.
tuned. Give us a call at 888-994-4995, and we'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
And we're back.
And we are back to the Brooklyn Cafe
Oh, that
TV.
sounds really good.
You like that?
You fixed it really good. You got two fingers working though. I love it.
We've got Jen Gutschmidt with us, otherwise known as Jen G of the newly launching Moby Pop.
That's right.
And your show tonight is going to be what?
The Genji Show. So I'm super excited. This show is a different take on what I had been doing with V-Card Connects, where V-Card Connects, we were really proud to bring our clients on, which is lovely. But what I really want to do is bring everyone on. And that everyone has an amazing story. So this is a great opportunity to bring people on. And I met somebody, his name is Happy, at the car wash on Friday. And he is a veteran and he does all the air shows. He put together the Fort Lauderdale Air Show. So he's going to be on the show.
Nice.
And it's very nice just to hear the platforms of how these people help one another. He has a very big passion for helping veterans. So, yeah.
He's coming on. And tonight you have a very special
So
guest.
more importantly, tonight is my launch show. So for my very first launch show, I go big or I go home, and I bring a title holder onto my show. So now we've set the bar so high. So I'm bringing on the show Miss Wheelchair Florida 2019, Christine Garner. So everybody's got to just...
Welcome, Christine. We're so excited to have you.
Thank you.
What is Miss Wheelchair Florida?
It is a wonderful nonprofit organization that has women throughout the state of Florida. We all compete to be Miss Wheelchair Florida, and it's all about advocacy. It's not your normal beauty pageant, which I love. It is not your average beauty pageant. It's all about what you do in your community to try to make the world a better place. And every single one of the women have a platform that they want to do and they want to change. And let me just tell you, all those women, it was such an honor just to be in the room with them and be able to talk to them. It was all worth it just for that, and I consider them my sisters now, and I talk to them every day and check up on them, and we're very supportive of each other and our platforms.
How did you even decide to say, you know what, I'm going to run for Miss Wheelchair Florida?
You know, it took a team. It was my mom, of course. She's my biggest cheerleader and biggest one to help me through everything. It was my wonderful former Miss Wheelchair Florida of 2016, Heather Quinn. I went to Family Cafe, which is a thing in Orlando that happens every year for adults with disabilities. And it's very wonderful. You have different vendors and different things. Well, they had Miss Wheelchair 2016, and we passed the table. Of course, Miss Heather Quinn was working the floor like any woman would do. I was proud of her. And we passed the table, and I look at my mom, and I go, that looks interesting. That looks right up my alley. I'm going to find Miss Heather Quinn, and I'm going to figure out what it is. So we connected, and I found her. She's amazing, and she said, you would absolutely be perfect for it. You need to run for it. And my state coordinator, Miss Sherry Wilson, she was behind me the whole way saying, you need to run for this. You'd be amazing. So believe it or not, I did it.
And you did it.
Yes, I did.
What was it like running? What did you have to do? What did it entail?
It was very, very much a schedule. It was all a schedule. There was timing. There was everything. We had different dinners that we had to go to. We had different, we went to the Icon, which was really cool. I had never been there before. So cool. Those people were wonderful. And then throughout the week, we had different guest speakers that told us their stories and how they got to where they were. And we had former Miss Wheelchairs kind of give us the heads up to say, okay, as a title holder, this is what, this is what I did, and this is what you can take from it. And this is what can help you throughout your year, because you get it for a whole year. It was very, very women empowering, very moving. I cried a lot, especially when I won, and I'm not a pretty crier. It was very ugly. I'll just tell you that right now. Very
And then you
ugly
wonder
cry.
why she won. She's a personality.
And you have a platform, though. What was your platform?
Yes, ma'am. My platform is empowering adults with disabilities to achieve any goal that they want in life through a companion. Also known as an aid, but I like the word companion better, so that's why I use it. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because I need one. I need one very, very badly, and right now I have my mom to help me, which is great and wonderful, but I think of the people who don't have it, the people who don't have the support system, who need an aid to get from place to place and just do the average things that you guys would do. We can do that. We just need a little bit of help, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's all about empowering our sense of freedom and independence, and we can do that with an aid. And we can give our family members or our support systems that we do have a much needed break. That's why I want it.
Wow. And Mom, what a gift.
It is amazing.
It's on.
In order to apply for Miss Wheelchair, they look for advocacy. They have to do an interview. They have to do video. They have to turn in things that they had done their whole life. How did they overcome all the things that they went through? And all these things have to be written down. It's about a 20-page application, but it has nothing to do with talent, has nothing to do with beauty.
Yes.
Has total to do with what is your story? How did you overcome and become positive? You could see she's not positive, right? She's so positive, and she's been through a lot. So many surgeries, so many things she couldn't do, so many no's, so many doors being closed, but she never took no for an answer. So I was so proud of her.
Now, I wanted to ask, because I know that you went through this, and it's never easy doing
Yes.
what you're doing. I mean, you had a lot of
Yes.
fun with it, so it was exciting. It was the first time you did this, right?
Yes, first time I did this.
But I want to know the other side of Midnight, because, that's your daughter, right? You were the best. You were the best for our kids.
Yes.
You must have been a bundle of nerves here, or were you as calm as a cucumber?
Definitely wasn't calm.
No.
Nobody.
No.
During the actual pageant itself, I was probably calm for the whole event, but the actual pageant, I stood against the wall in the way back, and everybody kept coming up to console me or how you doing, congratulate. I'm like, don't come near me.
When she won.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, right before she won
Did
too,
you see
I
how
was a
the
nervous
world
wreck.
slows down with something like that? Everything is
Yeah.
in slow motion.
Everything pauses.
You ever see anything like that?
Soon as I was just, I could not speak. I was dumbfounded. And soon as she won, I literally went to the floor. Just praise the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Because she has so much to offer, and she can help so many people, and now we have the platform to do that.
But I want to ask you, when Christine was born, your first thought of
How?
what's next?
What's next?
Day one, day two.
It was, every day was those questions. How can I go one more day? How can I take care of her one more? How am I going to take care of her when she gets older? How is she going to have a full life? Will she have a full life? I mean, we still have those questions. I think that's why we're such big advocates, because we want everyone to feel empowered, and we
Yes.
want everyone to have a life.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many people we know that are literally sitting in their wheelchairs in their room playing video games because they don't have an opportunity to get out.
Mm-hmm.
We want 100 girls, 200 girls. It's the whole state of Florida, and we had 12 girls. So that was so sad. They don't have companions to get them there. They don't have a support system. Thank goodness she had a support system, and these girls had it. If everyone had a companion, we've already met with our legislators to change the laws to say you need to have companions. If you're lucky enough to have the best insurance, you may have one, and aid, assigned to you, but it's not often. They did offer us 4 hours a day for a home health, but they had to come during business hours. They had to come in the home. Well, she goes to college full time, 4.0 by the way. She's going to be a pediatric surgeon.
Wow.
Her
Thank you,
paper
thank you.
this semester, her teacher said
Mom's
it
gonna
was so awesome. She's going back in January to present it at the Honor Society, and it'll be published. First year college.
Thank you.
So
Thank
is
you
this
very
someone
much.
who should stay in a room?
Thank you.
Should be set in a room or stay at home all the time because there's no resources for her?
Yeah, but then a lot has to do with you, Mom, because
Thank
you are her advocate and her companion since day
Amen.
one.
Amen.
And that goes back to the same thing. People need the advocate, right? You can advocate for yourself, but if you don't have someone physically coming to your aid to do the things that you need,
Absolutely.
your ADLs and the things that you physically need to get out of the house, then how can we expect people to be the best they can, right? To excel if
Correct.
you can't.
Correct.
So
And that's
what's
why
it looking like as far as legislation to do
I
that?
think it has been a godsend. We are just on the roll. I think we're going to be able to change legislations to get more companions for people with that are in need. Veterans. We even went to bat for the veterans who want to go back to college as well. Right now we're focusing on the college side. Then we're going to focus on companions for anyone who needs it. We say companions because companion, sometimes they're called an aide, a home health. But when they offered 4 hours of home health, I'm like, okay, we're never home. Well, sorry, we don't go outside the house. So they don't get to go shopping. They don't get to go to the doctor. You just come to the house.
Life all of a
Is it
sudden
because
stops.
you're
Exactly.
over the age of needing, you're over 18 or
That's
Yes.
a big part
is that
of
the
it.
issue?
Yes.
That's a big part of it.
Huge part of it.
So
So
you
our
were-
veterans
part.
are coming back, and most of them, not most, but the ones that are disabled, they want to go on to college, but they're not going to have their wife or their child, or they're embarrassed that a family member. They need companions so they can go back to college.
Well, let me ask you a question. When you were in elementary school and
Yes.
middle school and high school, Mom, did you go to school with her?
No.
So what happened? How did you do that?
I had a aide companion. I had one all through 12th grade.
The public school system
All
must,
through
by
12th
law, give them an aide to take them to the restroom, to take them, feed, everything, anything that they need. Help them with their book bag. help them with
One-on-one?
the writing. One-on-one.
Yep.
Most, if you need it. Some need, some aides
Based
need
on need,
3
others.
people.
Yes.
Based on need. Once they go to college, it's like, nope, sorry, you don't get to go to college. They don't do it at the college level. So what we're fighting for is if you're getting government funded money, just like the public schools are, why is a government college not offering companions?
And is there an answer?
No, but we're
No.
gonna get it. We
No,
are
no,
gonna
no.
get
Well, you
that
know-
I
answer.
can hear Jen's mind going right now. I can hear her saying, "What are you talking about? There's a workaround. I got this covered." Am I right?
Yes.
The college wants it as well. They want the money allocated, but they need advocates. They can't just go themselves, like the disability office, everyone, we're assigned to. They want it. They said, we've been fighting for years. They thanked us for using that platform to get this awareness out there. We've met with 2 representatives already. We're going to keep going as far as we can till everybody has a companion so they can have quality of life. That's the only way.
The other side to all of this is that you've now become an inspiration for
Oh,
people
thank you.
below 18, above 18, for
Thank
people
you.
who actually have no disabilities, for people who advocate for voice.
Right.
Your whole world is about to change because
Oh,
now
it already has.
I can imagine. I mean, we have a lot of organizations that we talk to and we work with. The kids from the baseball thing. You have the kid with the candles. There's a lot of people right now. They've come to the same conclusion, but they don't have the credentials that you have because they're not Miss or Mrs. anything. They're just trying to get through life. So all of a sudden, there's a little bit more light shining on you. And I mean, can you imagine all the people that we know coming forward? You're just an inspiration to those who want to, but just don't.
But we have heard this through sensibility that services seem to stop.
Yes.
Over the age of 18, and I don't
does.
understand. They spend so much time on laws that don't make any sense to me. I won't repeat them because some things that we have in this country as laws make absolutely no sense.
It's all money.
But for the people that truly need
Right.
help and assistance to grow into the people they want to grow and flourish to be,
Right.
it's not there.
But you know what the other thing is? So everyone knows I used to be a high school teacher, right? And students, rightfully so, get so much wraparound service. But the day you graduate is the day they take the rug and they pull it out from underneath you.
Exactly.
And they basically say, everything that we've done for you has led to you sitting at home. Thank you for coming.
Yep.
That's exactly what we're
Exactly.
fighting for.
And it's really the day you
Exactly.
turn 18, right? So if you're 18
Yes.
in January and school's not even out until June, you have no services or SSDI coming in for the rest of the school year.
Correct.
Yep.
Now,
Right?
it is absolutely right. You can fight the system and fight. I got tired, so I didn't do it. But you could fight it so where you can get it to the end of the school year. But it's not easy, and most people don't even know.
No.
Think about that.
Isn't
It's
that
not
terrible?
even guaranteed through your, and
not
it's
guaranteed.
when you turn 18. No, my next question, what about these kids that are retained?
Right.
What about
Exactly.
services?
Nothing. No, you just
Exactly.
don't graduate at that point.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because there are
They
kids
usually don't
done.
go back.
that have
Yeah.
Yeah.
that have needs
Yeah.
that don't matriculate through the system at 18.
Absolutely.
They graduate on June 2nd. They're not. They can be older.
And the sad
Absolutely.
part is they don't go back. They just don't graduate when
So
they
we
should.
lose them.
But
Yes.
I think
We
of
lose them.
the other end, right? So all this time for when you were in kindergarten to 12th grade, you're told you can do it. You can be anything. I
Yes.
love what you've done. Your paper was amazing. People need to hear from you. June 1st, you graduate, and they're like, cricket, cricket.
This is good luck.
Nothing.
Yep. Good luck.
Good luck.
Best of
It was
luck
nice
to you.
knowing you.
Nothing. So
Right.
for all those 18 years, your whole life comes to just a screeching halt. And all those
Exactly.
dreams they told you that you
Yes.
can do,
Yes.
no one's there for you.
Well, then let me ask you a question. I'm going to play devil's advocate with you. Okay, you know the system in this country is federal level and state level. And you know that they don't even like each other, right? So you know at the 18-year age, they're going to, you're cut, right? So when you go into high school, shouldn't you have a plan when that day comes?
Right, but you know what there is? They have something called transition coordinators in the school that are supposed to transition
No,
you.
no, but hold on. I don't want to talk about the school
No, no,
side.
but-
I'm talking about the person's side.
Legal.
But what they do is they help scope your plan for you that the schools aren't going to implement, but they help scope the plan. Here's the biggest flaw in the plan: money.
It's always money.
That's
Right.
the biggest
Yeah.
flaw.
But let me ask you a question. You ever go to college and decide that what you went in isn't what you want to do because you found out when you tasted it, it was very bad? What's your plan? What happens now? You're going to drop out? You get into school. I went to NYU to become a doctor. I can't do it. I can't see kids in pain. And I wanted to be a baby doctor. I wanted to be an owl. I did it for 6 months. My goodness. My mother says, "What's the matter with you?" I says, "I can't stop crying. I can't do this."
Right.
I didn't have a plan B. And no plan B because all my life I was supposed to become a doctor. Right? But if you have a dream is one thing. What if you don't got no dreams? You go to a community college or you go to whatever. If you don't have a plan early in life, so who do we go and talk to? We talk to the parents maybe?
Yeah, I think that, me personally, I think that there's I think there's strength in numbers, is what I think.
Yes.
And I really think it takes an incredible team, like Christine was saying. But you get support groups together, you get advocacy groups together, you get to maybe some of the parents who don't know what they don't know.
I'll give him that. I'll give lack of information
Right.
makes you less educated. I'll give you
And
that.
that's why Christine's platform is so great. You are all over Facebook. She's killing the
try.
Facebook game.
I try.
But it's all about awareness.
Yes.
And that's why Christine's platform works. Raising the awareness, watching somebody who took a chance do it and now say, you might not want to be Miss Wheelchair Florida or America, but let me tell you what we can do to create
help
the
you.
life that you want to create.
Absolutely.
And what's next? After Miss Wheelchair Florida, you have another pageant
Yes, I
coming up, right?
do. July 1st, Miss Wheelchair America.
Miss Wheelchair America, where is
Yes,
it?
2020, Little Rock, Arkansas.
2020,
well, hold
so
on.
not this July
So when
1st.
you win that
Yes.
one, then what happened?
Yes,
That-
yes in a month or next July?
No, this month, but the title
Oh, for
is Miss-
2020.
Yeah, for 2020.
That's in a month.
Yes.
So,
It's a month.
We got
It's
a
a
month
month.
to get the word out there.
Yes, we
the
do.
word out. She has more words than all of us. So what happens? So what happens when you win that one?
You become Miss Wheelchair America, and then your goal and your advocacy, whatever you choose, you go all over the world now. You,
Really?
All
over
over
the
the
United
United
States.
States. Yeah. and you talk to different people and different organizations and get the word out more and try to build your platform to a greater level so you can help more people, because that's the goal.
Who's the young lady who came in here and walked for you?
Lisa, she's friends with Linda.
And how is the mats on the beach going?
The Moby mats?
She's still working on them. I mean,
Well,
it's a hard
does she know
process.
her?
I don't think you know Lisa.
I
I just
think-
mentioned it to your mom.
Yes.
I think it's
Yeah.
vital because you know something. You're like a magnet. You ever seen the
Those mats
mo-
are rolling out everywhere.
Everywhere.
Literally
Bless
rolling
her.
out the mats.
But those
Literally.
mats are so vital
Vital.
to what we're doing. But I think that
Yes.
that is a nice threshold as well, where you take pictures. You know,
Absolutely.
it's a business. The ugly side of this deal is business.
Absolutely.
You know, you got to make a little bit noise. And got to make a little. The more noise you make, the better for
The better.
different aspects that helps people out
Absolutely.
all over the place.
Well, there's a lot. Next week, I think we've got Palm Beach County Miracle League joining us because they're having dinner on the Diamond, and they're a special needs baseball team for kids. And they're actually converting. You'll have to come if you can come in the area. I think it's November. Dinner on the Baseball Diamond right here in Delray Beach, and they're converting
yeah.
everything to Dinner on the Diamond. And we have promised.
have to serve.
Actually, I promised, and then told
That's
Freddie
so
that we will
cool.
do opening day again in October
Yes.
for the kids. They
We're
said
gonna be there.
Nice.
we'll be there for opening
There will
fall
have
day
some
in October.
miscommunication this year.
But they're looking for entertainment. They're looking to bring
so
awareness.
wonderful.
They're bringing
I know.
all of this. So maybe you
I
can
got it.
join us. Are you coming too?
Sure.
Make sure it doesn't rain, please.
Okay.
All right? Right?
November,
Put in a good word.
November, so can we put a prayer to the rain gods? And we have
Yes.
no rain on the Dinner on the Diamond Day.
Absolutely.
Maybe we can have the honeybees sing at the event.
Wouldn't that be great? Because I know she's actually looking for entertainment. She asked me last weekend. She was looking for entertainment.
All right.
Some
I like
country,
that.
some whatever she can get.
We
Cover.
do a mix of country, rock, pop.
It's a small family. It's a small community with a lot of families. That's what it comes down to. But the amazing thing here is that, you know how when they went to the moon and they put the flag in the moon allegedly, whatever, whatever. What, it was blowing in the it was blowing in the wind.
On
You saw
social
that?
media, if you see it on social media, it's absolutely true,
It's
right?
blowing in the, it's blowing in the wind. In 1969, I told my father, Dad, why is it blowing in the moon? If it's on the moon, why is it blowing in the wind? My brother said, Shut up!
I never thought about that. That's like Santa Claus now. You just like an Easter bunny, really? And the
Anyway.
Tooth Fairy too?
Anyway,
Oh,
you will now
jeez.
become the flag blowing in the wind for all of these functions. Because the bottom line here is that they will all come to you, all. And moms and dads that have children that need this kind of help, they will all come. And then you got to have that plan B, which this is the reason I love Jen, because every time she walks into a deal, she always has a plan B, B, C, D, and E.
Yeah.
Always. So that's your platform is here, but then you have to put that undertone. What are you going to do with it when it comes?
People are actually asking that are just tuning in. Shari asked, what is your platform?
Oh, to empower individuals with adults with disabilities to live and achieve their goals through companions.
So companions looking at
Yes.
aides, people that accompany them
Yes.
on whatever they would need. And some of this going to be funding. You have a GoFundMe page as well.
Yes, I do. I am trying my best to, if they say, well, we don't have the funding, because that's their favorite word, I'm going to say, guess what? I figured out the funding.
I got my
So-
own money.
Yes, exactly. My
I think
goal,
you should open a bank.
right?
I'm serious.
My goal is to find the funding so they can't. My goal is to come in there and have the answers to the questions or the problems that they're going to say, well, we don't have this and we don't have that. Because I don't want that. That's a barrier to me that needs to be crossed, so we don't have it. There doesn't need to be a barrier. We just have to work together to make it happen. That's all.
You got to be creative.
Teamwork.
And
Yep.
when you were growing up, were you on Medicaid or Social Security disability? And they paid for the aides for the schools?
Yes.
And what about at home?
No.
No.
School is paid through the school board.
Yes.
Okay, but
And
at
that's
home?
county schools.
But at home, it was paid for services.
Yes,
Medicaid?
through services, through
They-
Social Security disability.
They do that with my father. If I want him, because he's 89, if I want somebody to go to the house, they give you 4 hours a day, but you can't be mobile.
Correct.
Right.
And you have to be able not to take a shower. So my
Correct.
father said to me, hey, he told the lady, hey lady, If I'm in the casket, you're gonna send an aide to clean it? I mean, what the hell? I need your
What's the
help
point?
because he's
Right.
blind. My
Right.
father's legally blind.
Right.
He wants to drive his car, but that's a different story. He says, I'll be in the casket. Maybe you can clean the casket.
Right.
I mean, come
So
on.
our platform
huh?
is really multi-levels. We want to start with school, because anybody who goes to a public college, we want to make sure, a publicly funded college, that we want to make sure they extend the same services as they do in the K through 12.
Absolutely.
Then we want to go to the next level and change legislation that everybody gets a companion. Not my insurance covers, mine don't. Are you on Medicaid? You're on private. They should all be able to have a quality of life
Yes.
from there. Then we want to go to another level. We were talking to all these lovely ladies to
Yes.
actually set up mentorship. And I think that's where her platform, we can get to that part where we get a whole group of people in different parts of Florida that will mentor. So we have the
Right.
girls, we can connect them, then they'll have someone that can help them to say, even though I'm in a wheelchair, I'm not going to sit in the house. I can't do this.
Yes.
And that's the key, is getting them engaged, right? Stepping into your power and being able to literally do
Yes.
what you want to do.
And I think my biggest goal is I don't want anybody, whether you're able-bodied, disabled-bodied, I don't want them to sit at home and think, I can't do this. Okay, why? And I always tell myself, okay, I can't do it. I'm going to figure out how to do it. I want them to say, I'm going to figure out how to do it. And have somebody, a mentor or whomever, to say, you can do this. Because one thing I learned throughout my young lifetime
That we pushed on.
is, yes, is that
There is
you-
no no. You can do it.
there is no. And you just have to figure out a way to do it. And another thing is, you only need one person to believe in you.
Sounds like
If you have that one person, you can do anything.
Yep, absolutely.
How old are you?
22.
22.
22.
And you know why? That one person always is there.
Yes.
Because there's something called a mirror.
Mhm.
And if you believe in yourself, everybody can follow.
Yep.
Really, really simple math. Really simple. You know, I just wanted to mention real quick, veterans that come back to the colder states up in like New York, New Jersey, and everything else, they're given a one-way bus ticket down to Florida. And this is something that's been going on for years. There's no way of getting back. They send them down here because the weather's warm and they pass the buck to somebody else. These are vets who have been in the military taking bullets for our freedom and yada, yada, yada.
Absolutely.
The system, it works, but it's broken. It's a broken system. And there are things that need to
Absolutely.
be corrected and addressed. And you can't put your head in the sand not to talk about the issues. And this is why you're so vital, because you're living proof that there no can always be yes. Don't tell
Yes.
me no. No
Yes.
is always going to be there.
Yes.
You go out the door in the morning, it's no. I mean, look what you've been through, right?
Exactly.
If people told you no, you wouldn't even be here right
Absolutely.
now. Now you got a singing group, you got a whole thing going on with your life. Forget about you. Your story is ridiculous. You're off the cuff.
Phenomenal.
And Joy, I don't know where she went as well. You know, and I congratulate Mom, because you know you had to go
Please.
through those big waves. You know, you had to learn how to swim when it got heavy and hard. And then you have to keep her going, which isn't easy, right? You got to put up that front.
Angels.
I just also want to say Christine's one of 5 children.
Yes.
Of course she is.
She's not an only child, so
No, no,
there's
no.
a whole lot of stuff
Where
that
are
needs
you
to go on.
in the 5?
I'm the youngest.
Me too.
Of course you are.
Woohoo! Youngest baby.
That's
I
incredible.
never,
we're
ever
the
let her
Yes, that's what
beat
it
the
is.
same. She wasn't. Her sisters and her would beat each other up or whatever. And, you know, and the other moms would be like, oh, don't do that. I have to tell you this one story. We were at church and we were doing a fundraiser where they spent the night or something, all the kids. And I was always a little overprotective, so the kids are running around with her, right? And so she fell forward. I mean, she chipped her tooth, everything. She blood, everything. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm panicking, right? She was younger. So I call my mom and she's like, good. I go, Mom. She said, now she's a regular kid. Every one of you fell. Were you going to keep her from having the same experience as you did? So my mom taught me so many lessons that she had to be just like us.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Stay tuned for the next hour.
Stronger.
Yes.
There's a lot to be. Every time you fall, you get up stronger.
Yes.
my
I
motto,
like that.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to switch over to 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. More to come with Miss Wheelchair America, Linda Summers. I think Joy's in the house, and of course, Moby Pop and Jen G. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day yesterday till the storms came in.
It was a beautiful weekend. You know, it's summer. We're essentially summer weather. We have afternoon storms, but what a spectacular weekend. So I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day, whether you're a human mom, a fur baby mom, fins, furs, and feathers, as we said in the last hour, and scales. Fins, furs, feathers, and scales. Hope everyone had a spectacular weekend, and we are off to a big week at that cafe, huge week. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. I think it's Joe. I don't know. Who's on the board today? I feel like Alex
Who's
Trebek.
on the board? And on the board we
It
have...
might be Duff.
It's got to be Duff because he's lost.
Hey, Duff.
Anybody sees Duff, say hi. Call him up and say hello.
So give us a call at the radio station. Join our fun. We are on 2 locations this week. I have to tell you, so this weekend I had some friends in from out of town, and people always say, I don't see your show much, but. That's why. I don't see your show often, but I see you're on location, but I see you're on a train, but I see you're on a plane, but I see you're at Hippocrates Health Institute. So instead of seeing, come join us this week, because tomorrow we are live at Carmen Care Laser Institute.
Which is where?
Which is in East Boca. We can get that correct address for you. It's just off of 2nd Avenue and
Can you hear me
Spanish
now?
River Boulevard. So we are there on a live shoot tomorrow from 12 to 2. And then on Thursday, we're going to be live at Pizza District on Southwest 18th Street at the Wharfside Plaza. Nico has been so nice. We are confirmed with both of them. I want to try some cauliflower pizza. Nice job, Freddie. Carmen Care Laser Therapy tomorrow is 3301 Northwest 2nd Avenue, Suite 100. Nice. That was quick.
There you go.
I guess Linda Summers got you her antenna. You got Wi-Fi. You went up like this.
So I decided to have it handy because I knew you were going to mention it.
So that's where we're going to be tomorrow. And Thursday, it's Pizza District. Wharfside is spectacular now. They've put an $8 million renovation project.
And welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back.
Welcome back.
We had a technical glitch.
Of course.
Apparently, the over the weekend, the internet, Google went down.
What?
And all of a sudden, we're having all sorts of issues.
Well, you
with our
told me
connection.
yesterday when you were creating this big launch that we're going to launch in a big way. I can't think of a better way to launch it than with MobiPop, maybe. I'm just saying. But anyway, more to come with that big
Now-
launch. You told me Google was down, so
It was.
my
You
Google was
still don't
slow,
have
my
it.
Gmail was slow, so I didn't think a whole lot of it until I lost everything and my TVs went out and I realized everything is out. So
Now,
it's
Joe,
been-
can you hear me, Joe? Are you there? Joe. Hey, Joe. Joe, are you there? Oh, don't scare me like this.
I wasn't, but I am now.
I'm glad you're back with us, Joe, because I didn't know if I was sending sound to outer space.
Happy Monday
I got
to
you.
Thank you.
Hey Joe, happy Monday.
Happy, happy, happy. Welcome to all our friends. We ran a little intro before, and then we came back. In the world of magic, we're back here again.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. We have a great show in store for you. If you missed the first hour, we're going to recap it on the second hour because the platform we're talking about is too important just to give it an hour. So we're giving it 2, and thanks to Jen G from MobiPop for bringing Christine Garner, Miss Wheelchair America, with us. So welcome, Christine. We have Linda Summers, and we're keeping Linda on set because all I need is for Linda to trip over a wheelchair with Chewy and this whole set. So we're just going to keep it. We got 3 cameras rolling, so just bear with us. But you're not going to want to miss this story. Give us a call with any questions, 888-565-1470. Fitness for Joy. We've got Joy Franklin over there and Dave. We launched Honeybee.
Yes.
What is Honeybee?
Honeybee's a duo and future band, and we're gonna do. We basically do mostly.
Get closer to your mic. Now you're on the radio.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay. We play 90s rock and 80s rock and so a little bit of country, but mostly rock and roll.
All right, more to come with Linda
I like
Summers.
it,
And yes,
yeah.
hurricane season kicked off on Saturday, so we're going to keep you informed on all of that, things that need to be done. We've been posted the list on our Facebook page.
Did you see that?
I did see it.
And did you see the other announcement that I made that for some reason you don't even pay attention to?
I did. Our official 3-year anniversary party is on June 21st. Our first year on June 21st, we were at Juniors. Our second year, we were here at the gallery. And this year, TBD, I just see on the post.
To be determined.
Yes.
Don't throw letters at me.
To be determined.
Right, I thought I had some kind of disease or something. Yes.
TBD.
Maybe Miami, maybe a hotel.
Maybe here, maybe a hotel, maybe a restaurant.
Maybe.
How about we put it out to our viewers and listeners? Where shall we have
should
our
we have?
3-year official Brooklyn Cafe TV anniversary party?
And what is going to be the theme? What is the theme for 3 years? The theme for 3 years.
What is
So
it?
if
Rock, paper, scissors? I don't know.
Scissors?
Maybe we're on to scissors.
I think the theme should be hope.
It's always hope. As a matter of fact, I
Yes.
wanted to talk to you about that later.
Okay.
So, yes, because that's the name of our new building.
Yes, and that's on the 21st of?
21st
nice.
of June. It's coming up. Only a couple days away, a couple weeks away. We got a lot
Couple
of
of
planning
days?
to do.
Have I lost my mind? What's today, the
You
19th?
know, and then right after that is the pageant for Miss Wheelchair US,
America.
Miss Wheelchair America. So that's coming up as well. We've got Christine Garner with us. Your
Yes.
story is spectacular.
Thank you.
And I'm a little just dumbfounded by the lack of services. So I may as well serve the controversy now, so I can
Yes.
just get it out there. And Christine's going to share her platform. The lack of services that are provided for those in wheelchairs and those in need over the age of 18
Yes.
in our public school system. I don't want to forget the veterans, but the veterans we talk about.
Yes.
But there is a whole group of people that are going to college, right? Because over the
Absolutely.
after 18,
Absolutely.
you age out of our public school system, but you go to public college and you're denied services for companion.
Absolutely.
So tell us about you, because we're on radio now.
Yes.
About, I don't want to call it a disability because clearly you are fully able
Well,
and have
thank you.
abilities, but
Thank you.
the reason
I
you're in
appreciate
a
that.
wheelchair is.
I have cerebral palsy. It is something that makes my life a little more challenging, but I love my life, so I'm not complaining. And the platform I have is to get companions, to start with colleges, but eventually go worldwide and get companions for everybody because we all need them, or whomever needs them. But it's the bottom drops out from underneath you when you turn 18. It's like they get you raring to go when you're a kid, and oh, you could do this, you could do that, and we'll be there to help you. And then, haha, you turn 18 and the door shuts and you gotta start all over, and you're like, I don't even know where to start. What?
It leaves me speechless because I can't even believe in our country and the amount of services and therapies and resources that we have, because we have them all.
Oh yeah.
That here you are with a diagnosis of cerebral palsy in a wheelchair. Clearly there is no denying what you have.
Right.
Yet you can't get physical therapy now because you're over the age of 18.
Absolutely. My insurance has fought me and said and denied it, and in my terms and what I use is they say, well, you're not disabled enough. Okay, I didn't know there was a category.
And what does that mean? You're not what? It's like what you said, Freddie. What are they waiting for?
Right. I don't get it. I don't think it should happen like that. I think everybody should be able to get the services that they need. Because of the lack of therapy, I am no longer as mobile and functioning and as independent as I believe I should be.
Well, just say independent because you are
Yes.
still functioning, and you're probably functioning better than anything else. You're going to college and everything else. It's just you're more limited because you don't have another set of hands.
Yes, exactly.
Now, before you won this deal, you were still the same person that you won this deal.
Yes, sir.
But now people are taking the notice
Always.
of you, right? So it's
Yes.
not your perception that's changed, it's ours. This whole thing is about our perception. It's about how blind we are to the truth. We had this little girl in here, 15-year-old. She has 15,000 followers on Instagram.
Whoa.
And she says to us, well, this is the way I see this book. And it's not white with lines. I see this side. This is what she sees. And we have to catch up to seeing it.
Yep.
I mean, you haven't changed.
Nope.
Where's your mom? Has she changed? She's still growing and becoming a woman and everything else, right? Nothing's changed. Our perception needs to change, not yours. You are the light. We are just going to have to light our candles up.
And you bring awareness to
Yes.
this lack that there seems to be.
Absolutely.
Well, tell us
Alright.
your platform.
So my platform is helping individuals and adults with disabilities get companions so that they can achieve any goal that they want to. Everybody needs a little bit of help, and I always say there's nothing wrong with that. So having companions will give us our sense of freedom and independence back, and us to be able to accomplish any goal that we want and not have so much of a struggle. It will defeat some of the boundaries.
Well, let me ask you, if you didn't have mom doesn't go to college with you though.
Yes.
Oh, mom
she
goes
does.
to college with you?
Yes.
Well, if you didn't have mom to go into college with you, how would you get to the bathroom? How would you transfer? How would any of that happen?
I would not be going to college. And that's God's honest truth. I would be sitting in my room doing something else, not being able to educate myself. I have physical limitations because of my CP. I have fallen multiple times due to the lack of therapy and the muscle spasms and every other thing that comes along with CP, and I would not be able to do it. There'd be no way.
I mean, Linda, and we've got Linda Summers with us, and when people see Linda, they don't see a wheelchair.
Right.
They don't
Yes.
see that you have any
Right.
physical limitations.
Right.
And they see Chewy and they think, oh, he's so cute. And yes, he's sitting here snoring next to me, so there's a funny sound coming from the other
And he
side of
serves
the
a
room.
major
But
purpose.
But people don't realize
Right.
that. And there have been times she's been here at the gallery and they say, can we pet, can we play? And she says, no, he's working because he's about, what, 10 pounds?
Yes.
But he is your service dog.
Yes. Yes.
He is your companion.
Yes. He helps me walk. He's the one that got me out of the house. I mean, without him.
I've seen you walk without him.
Oh,
You
yeah.
sort of lean to the
I
left
lean to
and
the
you lean
left,
to.
I fall,
and
I hit things, I get bruises.
I see this because we're at the gallery. I used to watch. She must think I'm a creep. She must think I'm a creep. I used to watch her walk out of here, and then she went to the bathroom. I would follow her, not because of anything. I was afraid you were gonna fall over,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you were telling us your story in the beginning. I
Right.
was a little afraid. This chick is gonna take out.
But you've had physical therapy services.
I did, but they stopped my services as well because they said that they reached to the point it was the most they can do. So it was up to me to continue as possible. I mean, the strengthening of my legs and my because you'll start getting atrophy. You start if you stop,
Yes.
you stop. Just like if you stop using your brain, you're not gonna keep functioning correctly.
Yes.
But they said there's no more. But it should be maintenance. There needs to be maintenance to continue, and we don't just get better. It
Most
needs to
insurance
be
are what?
continued maintenance.
Most insurance you should get 12.
12 services, yeah, yes, for the whole year. That's it.
I never
That's it.
understood.
Lexi, can you give Trish a mic, please?
I never understood any about you get 12 chances for the rest of your life.
Right.
Yeah.
What is that?
You're gonna live 90 years, but I'm gonna give you 12 chances.
Right.
Right.
Isn't it sometimes insulting? Like my mother, may she rest in peace. One day she broke her ankle really bad, and one of the insurance companies offered her $2,500. And my mother says, "Tell them to give it to charity. I don't want that," because she felt slighted because they didn't clear out the snow in front of the house. She ended up getting $500,000 later. She gave away a third of it. She gave the other third to the attorneys, and she kept a third. It was just the strangest thing I've ever seen. But why is it that people assume, the government assumes, I'm going to give you a little bit, and then tease you, so then maybe you become more helpless.
And then here's the thing too, is because like a broken foot, I understand a surgery, okay, you got a disc replacement, whatever. Something that's not chronic. There's a difference between chronic and then an issue that occurred at that one time. That one-time issue can be fixed possibly in 12 months. You might be able to move on and carry on your life. But when you have a chronic
Absolutely.
condition, like we have a
Permanent
chronic condition, you can't just
It
stop.
doesn't go
I mean,
away.
it's like, how do you it doesn't
Yep.
go away.
You see, but
But
you're the problem.
Yeah.
Because does she look like she have any problems? I mean, when you see her walk, right? But when you see her
Gorgeous.
sit there, you don't think she has any problems, right? I mean,
Silent
That mic
disabilities,
is on.
silent diseases, and it's a constant issue for me because every single step I take, I have to think.
Yep.
about everything I do, every step I take, where that
Absolutely.
water ball. If I lean too far forward, will I lose my balance because my feet are
take it
get
easy
out from
because I'll
under.
lose my mic.
That's why we
Now
don't
I'm
move her in the
close
middle of
enough,
this.
ain't I?
Well, and you have a similar problem because everybody thinks, she's a flake. She did a little this, she did. Nobody,
stop.
but nobody.
Nobody thinks that.
Right.
Listen, I went to the same high school as her. You remember Bald-Headed
You
Gary?
went to high school, she taught there.
Well, hold on a second.
Bald-headed Gary.
Bald-Headed Gary told me at DeWitt Clinton High School, you are going to amount to nothing. That's what he told me. I graduated. I went to NYU. When I entered, the first thing I did, I didn't go to orientation. I went to DeWitt Clinton High School, and I waited in the parking lot by the side of the school until I saw Bald-Headed Gary. And I showed him my degree. And I showed him my entrance exam, my acceptance to NYU. And it was him who drove me. He did it on purpose. I know that now as an adult.
See, but that's interesting. He did it on purpose. When
Yes.
I was in high school, my guidance counselor told me not to waste my parents' money and I probably should not go to college.
Well, and that's a bully counselor.
And he didn't do it to teach me a lesson. He genuinely was like, it's not for you. Pick something else.
But he do it to push you. Though.
No, he was a jerk.
Bald-headed Gary did it, and he looked at me and he says, "It worked, didn't it?" And man, he stopped me. I didn't have nothing to say. So I shook his hand and says, "Thank you." Because it was that drive for 4 years he drove me to get my degree.
But let me ask you this question. When you left, did he follow up to see if his little plan worked?
Nope.
So
Nope.
that makes
It was internally in you made it succeed. You
Yes.
didn't do anything.
I'm on the air. I'm trying to be
I'm
nice.
just saying. I'm just saying because I've been bullied. I was a child of bullying. I mean, big time. It wasn't them that helped me. It wasn't in their heart and soul to be, oh, so good. We're gonna make her a good, powerful woman. No.
No.
You know, and I'm trying not to use curse words because Mama's watching, things like that. No, it's internal power.
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on, let's switch.
All right, let's go to
mics.
commercial break. When we come back, we're going to continue our story, 888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back, and we're doing the Creeper Reaper hot sauce.
It's the commercial hot sauce challenge while we're here.
Listen, he ate it, and I'm tearing.
You're tearing. What's wrong with you?
He ate it. Let me get the bottle. He ate. Is it hot?
I'm in pain.
Oh no!
Let me tell you what I
It
did.
came out too fast.
But let me tell you
it's
what
a
I
lot.
did. I tried all of them at one time.
Oh wow.
So you would have to try all of these at one time.
Oh no.
Taste them. My head went numb. My ears disappeared.
I'm impressed, Dave. Not even water, nothing.
No.
Never Freddie
That's
is.
that's just the first one. Give him the Reaper like 5 times.
The Grim Reaper one, I guess.
I was spitting fire. There was smoke coming out of my ears. But this stuff,
Yeah, you probably.
what is it?
El Pique Rican.
El Pica Rican.
Delicious though. It's good.
Isn't it delicious?
I like it.
It's so
I
good.
need some more food though. Mine poured out too much on the chips.
Or is that what it is?
food. We need
Well,
more
what
food.
you need to do is you need to get El Pica Rican. We're going to have foods. We're going to do something. Our party's going to be Latin style.
Okay.
Sandra Torres
I like
also
that.
is sending me stuff. We're going to have Latin food. The guy, Chef
Albert.
Albert, was throwing out stuff here, man, that I love. So we're going to do, wherever we do it, we're going to do something Latin to it.
All right,
We
let's do
that?
it.
All right.
Some music
I like
and
it.
have a party. June 21st. Save the date. Our
Save the
3-year official
We'll let you know
anniversary.
next
I know
week
it
where the
feels
hell
like
we're
it's
holding
been
it.
30, right?
You
But
want to
it's
give
only
out some
3.
tickets?
Yes, give out some tickets. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. 4 tickets to the pinball, silver ball Museum
Yes.
in Delray Beach. 4 tickets there, all day in and out passes, and now that it's about 100 degrees here in Florida,
You want to
go
be
in,
inside.
leave, in and out, whatever you want to do.
Inside.
Absolutely.
You like this place?
I loved it, but you know I'm a video game girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Genji is the gamer aficionado.
Yeah.
It's funny because we're on Twitch because of you. And the platform on Twitch has changed.
Yes.
Where now there's all sorts of interactive stuff where you can pick and and work with other people. So I can put our show,
wow.
pieces of our show, and other shows.
Yes.
That's why you need people to
Didn't know
edit.
that.
No, that's why the gang's all here, and I'm
all
passing papers, as you can see, because we're going to change our game. We're going. That's right.
You got Menashe engaged.
I'm gonna have her engaged because I have a whole different set of ideas. We got new people in the house in here who have done productions in the past, and that's what we need to bring everybody along. I am also going to introduce 2 new components on the remotes.
Yeah, you notice I ignored those
2
texts.
new components on remotes. Don't listen to her. What good is being on TV if when you go on remote, you don't see any TV screens?
Yeah.
So we bring the TV screens on mounts, baby.
You know, the funny thing, when we were at iPic, that first day we were at iPic, and I asked for the monitor so I could see, and you said, no, but okay, let's take this and turn it around, and you did it, and you all thought I was crazy. And not so crazy, huh?
Well, let me tell you, the problem is that Hector, what's Hector? Hector was not on, the animator was not on remote with us at La Chloe. And look, and on remote, when you do remote, you have to shut off the Facebook sound on my computer so that you don't get double feed. The kids didn't know that.
That happened at La Chloe?
Yes. So some of it happened, some of it didn't. I think finally they figured it out. So now I am permanently taking off the Facebook sound. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's a whole lot of stuff.
So if I have 2 TV screens the size of that piece there, then I don't need to have Facebook on there. Right?
But it's incredible to watch all you guys do to do the remotes. It's amazing. I said to Dawn one day, things were going a little left. And I said, you are like Grace under pressure because things are going screwy. And she's like, no, it's fine. We'll be all right. It's fine. And I'm thinking to myself, gosh, calm, cool, and collected.
I think that was the day I got back to the remote at 11:57
Yes.
with a wire, and we were going on at 12.
Where was this at?
That was at Barrel of Monks.
Oh, that was nothing. On Thursday.
I mean, it was super fun, but just then to watch the set of challenges that you have to overcome with each location is a
day.
brand new set of challenges.
Just when you think you've overcome the challenges and you've dotted your I's and crossed your T's, there's something
something
else
else.
that you didn't realize was going to happen.
And this relates to your future because that's what's going to happen. Now that you've done this piece and you win the next one, it's just going to get more and more complicated, but you got to roll with the punches.
You have a GoFundMe page that you're looking to raise money and awareness.
Yes, ma'am.
For what platform?
For my Adults with Disabilities platform to help get companions for them.
And then on July 1st.
Yes, I go for Miss Wheelchair America, so wish me luck.
Now, hold on a second. Are they streaming that anywhere that you know of?
Yes.
They are?
Yes.
Can you get me the information? And what time is the event at?
July.
Talking to your mic. Talking to your microphone.
She's thinking.
She's thinking.
It's July 1st. It's in Arkansas?
Yes, Little Rock, Arkansas. Yes, ma'am.
And how many
Streaming will be July 6th, about 6 to 7 p.m.
6 to 7 p.m. on July 6th. You have it on?
And how many contestants are there going to be? Do you know?
As of right now, the last I looked, there was 26,
Wow.
including me. So this is the big wigs.
Miss Wheelchair America.
And you said 6 o'clock on a Thursday?
It's July 6th, which is a Saturday night,
Saturday.
actually.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to talk to them and find out what the URL. I have an idea. We can plug into their URL and carry the event.
That would be fantastic.
That would be awesome.
We could do a little bit of that and see.
If she wins Miss America, then we want to make sure that there are 50 girls next year.
Yes.
Everybody has a mentor, and we can get one from every state.
Yes.
Do you have funding,
That's our
or is
goal.
this all out of pocket for the pageant as well?
All out of pocket.
All out of pocket.
That's what we were told with some of these other pageants, is that it's all out of pocket.
Yes.
There's no funding for any of this. So
No.
everything you do, even your travel expenses, is
Yes.
all on you.
All on us.
And
It's all on us.
Am I right that the contract is you have to make appearances?
Yes.
So all out of pocket one, and then the stipulation is now you additionally have to do more to make appearances.
Well, their goal is we raise the money to do it.
Yes.
Honestly,
It's all
because
about fundraising.
It's an organization that's a nonprofit,
Mhm.
and when you hear a wheelchair event, a lot of the country don't want to go to it. So it's very hard for Miss Wheelchair, Florida or America, to get any funding.
Wow.
So they don't
Yes.
get funding. Very few sponsors. We're getting some more coming out. We had one of the cruise lines for hers. Just the event alone is like 30 grand to put on. So then there's nothing left throughout. So
Wow.
every girl actually raises money throughout her year to keep it going.
How are you raising money?
Lucky enough, I have my whole community, and we've been coming together to bring events and do fundraisers for all different kinds of things.
But to me, Miss Wheelchair Florida is bigger than St. Pete, right? You are Miss Wheelchair
Oh, yes,
Florida, right?
For the whole state
we
of
have
Florida.
the
Yes,
entire
ma'am.
state of Florida that
Yes,
we should be
ma'am.
supporting you, and we should be backing you 100% as a state. Not,
Yes.
It shouldn't all be reliant on St. Petersburg. We're a state.
Do you have a
Right.
sponsor page where people can sign up, corporate sponsors?
Yes.
So where would I be able to sign
How do we
Moby
find
pop
that?
up?
Miss Wheelchair Florida Inc.
Got
Yes.
it. Done.
And there you have it.
Yes.
Jen, how did you meet Christine?
So I met Christine because I was up at Forbes Riley's event, Forbes Factor Live.
Yes.
And Forbes has met Christine because Forbes has the Spin Gym. And the Spin Gym is, and I have one with me actually, the Spin Gym is a piece of workout equipment that you can take anywhere. And you roll it and you put it between your thumbs and then you pull it. And it works all your muscles. And she has a whole lot of exercises. Forbes was at a fitness fair. Christine was there and said, Forbes said to Christine, you can do this. And Christine was like, I can do this. And then Forbes helped her do it. And then you guys became friends because, and you're best friends with her daughter.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So at Forbes events, Forbes Factor Lives, she brings people in to really inspire the audience and speak to the audience. And Christine came in and I knew right away that we needed to connect you guys because
Absolutely.
talk about what better
Yes.
place to bring somebody who's inspirational than to my inspirational place, the Brooklyn Cafe.
There's thank you, Jen, so much, because there are so many things, and Jen always brings us the best, and she knows. And I can't
She's
wait
amazing.
to introduce you to Dawn DeMarco book. I've already spoke to Dawn this morning.
Oh, there's a whole bunch
For
of people.
Sparkle
that
of
we
Life, and to put some of her jewelry pieces on you.
Yes, I
and
would
she
love
always
that.
gives
I'm a
back
girly girl,
to charity.
so.
You're a girly girl, and
I
Dawn's a
love
girly
it.
girl. And Jen, we have such a great network of people that we
Yes.
want to help surround you with and support you with. How long are you in the area for?
Actually, I go back tonight because I have an event that I have tomorrow.
So they left at 6 o'clock this morning from St. Pete. They're doing Gen G show tonight at 6, and then they're
Yes.
going back to
Oh,
St.
you guys
Pete
drove in from St. Pete?
this
Yes,
morning.
this morning.
Jesus.
Just when you think
Like I hear this
You work
schedule and I feel like I'm not doing enough in life.
you left
Yes.
at 5:30 this morning. That's just incredible. And
We are
Joy,
very
we haven't even had a
dedicated.
chance to talk to you.
I know, I
Talk
wanted to-
about
I'm actually being quiet over here.
why you being so quiet.
I don't know.
What do you think
I'm listening
about
to all
her
this
story?
great stuff. I mean, I'm so inspired because I can totally relate. I have a mom that lives in Rhode Island, and I'm the only child, and it's very difficult because not that she's not totally disabled, but she has a lot of disabilities as far as her age and getting around, and she needs actually more rehabilitation, physical therapy, and it's very hard for her because she's going to have to pay out of the pocket. But I'm actually going to be looking into maybe the YMCA. Somebody said that they work with Medicare with patients for physical therapy with the aquatics, which I also teach aquatics, but with a physical therapy. So I totally relate because it's very difficult as me being a daughter here. I stress out a lot about my mom's care. And I'm very limited because I'm here with my children, taking care of my own life. So I want to look into it as far as supporting you as well, and supporting other people
But I'm even thinking of you for your platform, for what you always say. We're going to launch your platform in July when you get back from vacation and taking care of your mom. It's about the motivation behind it. It's motivation and changing people's lives, and you can't work
transforming
on your
and
body
helping,
without your
encouraging,
mind.
and
Absolutely.
I see how she's there in her room and she's just watching TV. And like when I've gone to visit her, I've been visiting more and more, and I'll take her out to places, and it's like she's a little kid, like a hole in a world, and she's just sitting there doing nothing. I'm trying to get her moved down here. I don't know when I'm gonna have to figure out something to just get a movers to move her and kidnap her and bring her down here. But I gotta figure something out.
So much of it, it's transforming lives, and we all try and do it. I mean,
Absolutely.
every day I look at you ladies, and there's 20,000 things coming through my head on how you transform lives. And Jen, you do it with such grace, and you bring in businesses and sponsors and ideas and shows, and you connect, and how you transform lives. Linda, your story is remarkable. I feel like the Wizard of Oz. You know, they go through, and you shall receive this, but you've always had the heart. But everyone's story gets more and more motivational and inspirational.
Absolutely.
And one of mine and Freddie's bigger visions, since you are the ripe young age of 22, is to create a kids network run by kids, for kids, that are on social media and that are engaging all the time. So let's engage them in something positive, right?
Absolutely.
You would be a phenomenal mentor to be engaged, just like me at 15. Because why would anyone listen to us when they can clearly listen to you?
And
Or this other young girl we met last week.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And we have the ability of bringing you into sets no matter where you are. You can be in Hawaii,
You can be anywhere,
and
right?
you can still be on the set.
That's really cool.
And the whole thing is really strange because everybody goes through a story, right? Everybody has a story, I think is what they say. Everybody has a story that's worse than this and this and this and that. And that's great. You know, that's the common denominator. A lot of people come in here, we all have the stories. It's what you do with it.
Exactly.
It's where you take it.
Exactly.
And we always talk about extension
Always.
from the elbow because it means, you know, God could have created us with no elbows. He could have said, you know what, you're just gonna walk around like that. But when you have elbow, it means you extend. You extend the things that you learn. You know, you extend the signs that you have. You recreate your life over and over and over again, or you recreate it one time. You know, you guys are young. You got your whole life in front of you. You're gonna have choice.
But now money comes.
But you create money. Money is created when you have something that works. People are going to throw money at you.
Yeah.
I would throw money at you. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on for you right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a business.
Right.
But how many people in your world sit home
Absolutely.
and don't come forward because they're afraid to either succeed or they don't understand that they got choices, you got opportunities.
Absolutely.
You didn't sit by. How many surgeries you have?
22.
How far are you from Orlando? How far is St. Pete from Orlando?
About an hour and a half.
All right, we had these incredible people on our show, and they have a PPAC, and VIP kids, and a PPAC is special needs services for children, and that there's a couple centers around here, but this magazine called Bright Feats, F-E-A-T-S, is put together by special needs adults in Orlando.
wow.
So I want to connect you guys with them. This is their first edition that has ever been put out, and it is a paper edition of resources. Every time I look at these pictures, all I can do is it melts your heart and it makes you want to cry all at one time.
Yes.
But you are close to Orlando, and I'm sure a lot of this can be done online as well, and you're in school to help you contributing author and collaborator.
And they're opening
That would be
up.
beautiful.
It wasn't PPAC. It was the other organization.
This is VIP Kids.
VIP Kids they're opening up a new center, and they want to open up 2 new centers. So
I think Orlando's on the books actually to open up as well.
It is, and we hooked them up with David DePino with Tenet Hospital Services, and they're interested in doing something there as well. And we talked about creating a foundation, which we need to talk to our good friend here because I'm sure she's done a few of them in her lifetime. A foundation to go at this the correct way. You know, but sometimes you need the parts that make this thing go forward.
Right.
So
I'm going to connect you with them, and I think I don't know when, everyone's coming on at some point this month. We're going to figure it all out, but there's a lot of connections, there's a lot of networking to be done behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and to get you exposure to your platform, because you know what, no one, I'm putting this out there, you can write to me and Freddie, should ever have denied services for lack of money.
Absolutely.
I mean, our country is too big and too great for people to be denied service because what, your CP isn't severe enough? I mean, some things I can't even wrap my head around that definition.
It's really simple. Lack of money is fear. fear sells.
Yep.
I wish I could put fear in a plastic bag. I'd make a fortune. Because everybody buys it. I mean, have you ever seen people say, I'm not
Here you
afraid?
go, Hector. If you package some fear, you'd be a millionaire.
Millionaire. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Because everybody wakes up with it. Everybody goes to sleep with it.
When you get rid of some, you find some more.
Man, what do you got to lose? You get up. I mean, when you were
Yes.
born, you got nothing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your parents. Thank goodness. That's what made you. Let's go from there. Anything
Right.
else is a gift.
Right.
You have nothing
Absolutely.
to lose, and you
Amen.
never want to think I should have. And for all these people who
Amen.
say like the money, they make money. You make money. They make more. It's just money.
Yes.
Don't chase the money. Chase
Chase
the
your
dream,
dream.
That's right.
and that's
Yeah.
what you chase,
That's
not the
right.
money.
That's
That's coming from Gen G. No one better
and
to
the
give you
money
that
will come.
advice.
And the money will
Yeah.
come,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, we don't have all the answers, but you shouldn't have all the answers because then you wouldn't have faith.
Exactly.
Right? You wouldn't have faith. If you ain't got faith, if you don't believe in yourself, all those cliches, it ain't going to happen. Not because it shouldn't happen, because you're saying, I'd rather believe in fear and sit home.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. More to come with Miss Wheelchair America and this fabulous group we have today. We'll be right back.
Okay, this is.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions, platforms, and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
I like that. And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. No sound and no co-host. But anyway, we're all good to go. Talk about women empowerment. Don't ever say we can't, right? I can ring the bell and get us right back on air. Welcome back to, wow, it's already Monday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. We are hitting off June in full swing.
We're on the air?
We've got, I must say, I did say Miss
How do we-
Wheelchair America, but I misspoke. She is the future Miss Wheelchair America. Miss Wheelchair Florida. And you got bookends, so I said I got the universe covered on one side, and Genji's working with you on some sponsors
Yes.
for Moby Pop, so we got you covered, girl.
So you're going to be at NN tonight? Doing the
Yeah.
show?
They're both going to
We're
be
both
in
going to be
tonight.
there.
At what time is that?
6 to 6:30, the Gen G show, and Christine's going to come on. We're going to
Yes,
chit chat
ma'am.
about her platform and also some other things because she's super funny. So there's like some other things that we can definitely talk about and get
Yes.
people really know Christine.
Yeah, you said you're super funny, huh? What is your
Yes.
major in college?
I'm a biology major. My dream,
See how funny that is? No,
right? My dream, I always say, reach for the moon and you'll fall among the stars. My dream is to be a pediatric surgeon.
Wow.
That is my goal. So I am starting my way there. I'm getting my associate's degree in science. So I'm a biology major.
Now, how many people have told you you got this versus, oh, you can't be a surgeon, you've got cerebral palsy?
It balances out.
Well, that's good.
It balances out because I'm very lucky and very blessed, praise God, to have such a big and huge support system. But I have so many people that just give me stares and looks, and whether they say it or not, you know what they're thinking. And I'm just, and this is my biggest thing. I'm just like, okay, wait till I get there and watch it happen. Then you're gonna say, man, I should have believed in her. Yeah, you should have.
Your platform is remarkable. And as far as services, they're not paying for your PT anymore, your physical therapy.
No.
Do you need
currently
any other
not.
medical services, or are you?
I need PT, OT. They kind of fall
Come
under
together?
different umbrellas, but they fall together at the same time. Anything to get me up and moving around. I try my best in between my schedules to do my own home fitness type of thing just to keep myself up. But it's not the same. It's not the same. You need sort of like a personal trainer that an average
You need someone to
person would do.
motivate and
Yes.
push you and
Yes,
and
you
stretch
need
your
the-
muscles, right?
Yes.
Professional.
Yes, and you need the weights and you need the equipment and all that. So
It's not the same.
no, it's not.
And
As
one,
you were-
one of the things you have to do as a parent is shelter her. Everyone told me she cannot go to school. They didn't even want her to go to high school. She has straight A's all through school.
Why would they not want
But
her to
I
go to
never
high school?
let her know the ones who said no.
Why
I
not
never-
high school though? I mean,
Just-
why?
just because
Clearly
they were
her
like-
cognitive
they-
abilities are far beyond most of us.
I don't think so.
I did not have a 4.0 in college. I mean, the girl has a 4.0. She's got a paper's going to be published. She's going to the Honor Society. I'm like, because I truly believe it's the same thing why people don't get therapy, why they're not getting everything. They don't want to put the effort into it. You know, but they,
a different type of
yeah.
service in the public school system
Yeah.
to provide for.
she was
So
told
they
so many
have a
times,
different type of school system.
Absolutely.
Right, and that's not fair.
just from the start, she was told so many times to change her major.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, there's no way. All the surgeries by the time she graduates will be done with computers.
100% they're going to be done
100%
with
she can achieve it.
What are you most grateful for? I'm reading your platform that I hear. It says making you feel so grateful to help others and a greater appreciation for life.
Yes. I have always felt that I had a greater appreciation for life because of my disability and because of my community. My community of people, I'm very blessed to have my mom. She raised me in an amazing community. Shout out to them. And that's who I am. That's how I'm me. That's how I grew up. That's the woman I am. That gives me the fire. That gives me the inspiration. I would not be me without them. It wouldn't happen.
And Mom, she's found out the youngest of 5. What was it like for you? For how many girls? How many boys?
2 boys, 3 girls.
And you're the youngest.
Yes.
So here you are raising a girl
Yes, ma'am.
with unique abilities. All kids, I always say, have their own unique abilities, but
Yes.
clearly she's got a few more physical inabilities than your other kids. What was that like for you, raising her, doing what you had to do, work, financials?
I was actually in the corporate world and traveled 2 weeks out of the month. So when she was 10, she had to have many surgeries, so I did have to retire then. Then I went to go work for the college as an adjunct and teaching, and again, that only lasted about 7 years. as part-time, and then eventually she needed more and more care. And when she turned 18, I couldn't work at all because I had to give her total care. So it was really hard. But growing up, when she was younger, I mean, it wasn't, for us, she was just like the rest of them, you know. We all pitched in together. I was very, very, I don't know if the word motivating is right, but, you know, her brothers and sisters never treated her like she was disabled. So she has always felt, since she was 2, she was a princess. so this just fell in line for her.
Now she has the actual crown.
Right?
And now that she's Miss Wheelchair Florida, what are some of the goals that the platform? What are you helping her achieve? I know what she wants.
Right.
What do you want?
I want her to be totally independent. She wants to be independent. She wants everything that everyone else wants out of life, and I want her to be able to have that. It's not fair for her. I'll be there for the rest of her life if I need to be, and I'll do anything I can to help her to achieve what she wants. But she doesn't want her mom to be there, and it's not right.
Mom's not going to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
At some point,
Exactly.
you want to live your life as a young adult and do what you want to do.
Exactly.
And we're looking to get services and funding for that. There's a
Yes.
Facebook page that I understand we should get the information out for the link.
GoFundMe page.
The GoFundMe. You want to tell everyone what that looks like and how they should find you?
Yes. The GoFundMe page is actually linked to my Miss Wheelchair Florida 2019 Christine Garner page. You can type it in there and it'll come up just like that. Spaces included. But it's actually linked to my Facebook page, and it's to help me to get to nationals and hopefully become Miss Wheelchair America.
How many people did you run against when you did the first one?
When I did the first one, 9, including myself.
Okay. And people that are writing in, it didn't matter whether she win, lose, or draw. We invite all 9 if they're available and they want to come on the air. We have no problem with that either, because
Absolutely.
I think
they're amazing.
I think the
They're amazing.
cause is just as big as the
Yes.
win. And yes,
Absolutely.
every kid gets a trophy concept.
I say nothing.
But
You see-
you're competing against how many for this title?
For our nationals, it's 26 as of yet.
The stakes get bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're actually all getting together. All the girls going to be together this weekend in Orlando.
In
So that's
the
going to be very exciting.
Family
And they all
Cafe
have their
in Orlando.
own passion, that they're all driven. This is just a way to help them, but it's certainly not the end all. They are
No.
so driven, and we're all getting together to see where we're at. And
The 9 of you, or
Yes.
the
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
from all over
Myself
Florida?
included. Yes.
They're
ma'am.
going to the Family Cafe in Orlando, so
Yes.
we need to give them a shout out for
Orlando.
absolutely.
for supporting all of your
Absolutely.
great cause over the weekend. So take some pictures and some video.
Yes,
Keep
ma'am.
us posted on
Will
what's
do.
happening with that. And Jen, what's happening with Moby Pop?
So Moby Pop, we're almost ready for our launch. I sent you over our new logo.
I love it.
So we're
You
going to
have
be.
the logo?
Yes.
And you didn't send me the logo.
Oh,
I'm producing the show, but I don't have the logo.
that?
Well, if I'm producing her show, it would
You
be
asked
nice
you
to
for her
have it.
pictures. Yeah, I'll
Really?
send you that one.
Yes,
Really?
I'll send you everything.
Ladies,
but
I
we have our
asked
new
you Friday.
logo.
And
Well,
I,
Friday wasn't done, but it's done. So I will send you the logo. We
Thank
have
you.
some pictures.
I appreciate it.
Danielle Boujon is going to do a lot of work with us for the photos and the show, the Gen G show that we're going to run on through Amp2 TV Productions will be powered by Moby Pop.
Yeah.
it's funny because I was talking to my son yesterday. Yeah, thank you. Can you
You
send
like that? Yes,
Yeah.
I will send it
I was
to you.
talking to my son yesterday. I could not remember the name of the new show, Moby Pop. Well, I was just like, Lollipop? I don't know what it is. So he took a lollipop and he put a magic marker to it. And he wrote the word Moby Pop on it.
Ah,
It's kind of cool.
that is cool.
And he
I
says,
like
and tell her
that.
she takes the wrapper off. And I says, you're a strange guy. But
But he's
it's,
good at what he does, Gio. There's a reason he sees it, so I think that's fantastic.
It is great. And the nice thing about what you're doing is that you're taking ideas and you're making this bigger. From my understanding, the platform comes in a package now.
Yes. So when you become a Moby Pop subscriber, you get a Moby Pop box. And in the box, we'll have a whole bunch of things that you can do to market who you are and your platform, your company, whatever you'd like to market. One of the cool things that we have to market is you can get a window cling for the back of your car, and it'll say to 80800 text cafe, and we have a great graphic of a phone that blows up the 2 and the cafe, And then next to that would be a lovely picture of Dawn and Freddie sitting on a couch. That's going to go on the back of Freddie's car. That's happening.
Cannot wait
I
for
gotta
this
make sure the
unveil.
insurance on my car is up to date. That's all I gotta say.
And what we're going to do, just because we want to see our Moby Pop community grow, is we're going to tape the Moby Pop unboxing so people can say, I just got my Moby Pop box, and they take all the gear out and put their Moby Pop cling on the back of their car. And we're going to run that. All the boxings, we'll just stagger them and run them on the show at the 15-minute mark. And now you get your own commercial.
Can't wait to see yours, Christine.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, you're going to put that on the van? Why not?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
We sure will.
You'll be launching in plenty of time before July 1st.
Right?
Absolutely. And now you become a mobile billboard. Everywhere you go, think of all the people you go.
Absolutely.
And now you're mobile billboard.
All the driving you do.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much. We'll see you tonight at WNN, 6 o'clock for the Gen G Show. More to come with Linda Summers. It's hurricane season and Fitness for Joy. Thank you so much.
Honey.
Honeybee. Yes. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time. Actually, we're Busybody. Happy. We never announced it.
Yep, and don't be good.
Bye-bye.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Internationally patented, Pure Wave technology helps eliminate radiation from modern electronic devices, which can cause chronic disease. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Non-invasive technology promotes relaxation, a better quality of life, and more energy. Call PureWave now at 561-965-7777. PureWaveNow.com.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
(1470 AM and 95.3 FM), the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Listen for Invite Health with Jerry Hickey and Amanda Williams. Weekday